Welcome back to Luigi's Mansion Dark Waluigi Moon. We're still in the frozen area, so we'll probably get to more ice shenanigans because ice physics, that makes everything better.
No, it
No,
really
it
doesn't.
It really doesn't. You really gotta stop lying to everybody like that.
Name one instance where ice physics have actually made everything better.
They say the sign of a continuous liar is a sign of a sociopath. We should do something about that. Ted, grab him by the neck.
We're over the internet, John.
You got long arms.
It's not like I lie all the time.
You see, that's just another lie.
He's doing it again.
This sentence is false.
Oh, it's the tribbles, or whatever the hell the things that were bugging Captain Kirk are called.
It's also snowing indoors.
Yep.
Hey, that fireplace is doing the exact opposite of what a fireplace is supposed to do. That's like irony or something.
I don't think that's what irony means.
I can
yeah, let's
pretend
go with
that's what it means.
Are there such thing as ice places? Got fireplaces.
Ice places are called the freezer, John.
Nah, nonsense. I put my meat in there.
Yeah, but does the meat come out cooked, though, is the bigger question.
Well, if it does, then even I'm raising an eyebrow.
Well,
So, you know, last year I could feel Luigi's pain with how cold this room is. This is the kind of shit that makes you buy 17 space heaters, kids. Wait, there's a fucking fire lantern upstairs. That should be good enough. And now it's even more on fire.
Fire only does so much.
But fire hot.
yeah, but heat from fire doesn't go that far, really. Although, it also shouldn't melt ice quite that quickly.
This is a Mario game.
This is magical fire. Should be enough to heat up the entire house. Hell, 5 blocks.
So, who's the dipshit who put a bearskin rug on top of the cage? That's like the weirdest place to put one of those things.
I wonder where we get our blue fire. That's a cool flame.
That's not how it works, because blue fire is hotter than normal fire.
I'm referencing Ocarina of Time.
I know, and it's stupid there, too.
I thought you were referencing Lamp.
Especially since if it's
Cold
supposed to be a cool flame, that means that Din's fire is a hot flame, which means that Din's fire should be able to melt the ice that only the blue fire can melt. Which is, yeah, the game is...
It's magical ice.
And we got magical fire.
But the other fire is a magical fire, too.
This one's particularly magical.
Yeah, this one is a special kind of magic. Anyway, what were those things that we were messing around with earlier?
The fuzzballs?
Yeah, the fuzzballs.
Yeah, I don't remember what they're called.
They look oddly like the things that represented Mr. Burns' cancer in The Simpsons.
All of his illnesses, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that cute little fuzzball is pancreatic cancer.
That was very dangerous.
Got me money.
Spending the...
Yeah, high risk, high reward.
Yeah, but that also...
Now you know the life of a stuntman.
Yeah, but if that actually hit Luigi, it wouldn't, like, make him bounce cartoonily. It would impale his head and there'd be blood everywhere.
How'd you know? It's a cartoon.
Write that down.
You see, the sudden application of real-world logic would be used for humorous effect.
These things have different skins.
They're more powerful enemies.
Which is why they're cracked.
Until they look pissed. Yeah, when they're cracked. They're corrupt.
So
they're eviler spirits.
So if ghost
Something
stuff is
like that.
intangible, then why can't we just walk through the...
Why can't we just
walk
walk
through the...
Or just climb on, or just like sneak under it or something. There's plenty of room there.
Now our name is Lou.
I'm imagining that it's just an unfinished game of Mad Libs, and you're supposed to fill in whatever letter you want in there.
Well, the problem is there's too many letters filled in, so we couldn't make something funny.
It sucks up all the mystery away.
Yeah, but you could still put button there, and it would still be funny, because Mad Libs. Like, the butty, like, that's funny, right? No? Okay.
No.
Ah.
Goddamn bats.
You don't have to kill it.
Well, it hurt me, so now I just have to. Or,
Yeah,
no, I
it's a
don't.
matter of principle. Unfortunately, this is a child-friendly Nintendo game. Only ghosts can die.
The ghosts don't die.
I mean, what?
Can you make it out of here alive?
What anime is that Ghosts Don't Die thing from, anyway?
That's Mario 64.
That's Mario 64. One of the best animes ever in the mid-90s.
Yeah, it was from. What was it? There was a haunted house level, right?
Big
Haunted.
Boo's Haunt. Big Boo's Haunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid ghost, get in my vacuum.
I guess,
That one's throwing...
You know-
What is that one throwing at you?
considering the time that was released at, I'm amazed they got away with that line. What it really should have been written as is ghosts don't go to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, considering that Nintendo is usually, like, allergic to the word death, so...
Well, I think because they're already using the concept of a ghost. What is a ghost but a spirit of the dead?
Yeah, but you know, if they, you know, wanted to keep the concept going without using the word, they'd have to explain the concept without actually saying it. And that,
Yeah, but
that
if
would
you-
be awkward.
But if you...
I like how the health
If
numbers
you're
actually.
able to identify a ghost but don't know where it's from, quite frankly, you're an idiot.
I like how the health numbers are actually reflected in the ice below.
Oh, yeah,
Like they're
they
actually
are.
physically there.
Oh yeah, which means they are...
Actually there. Luigi can see them.
They're actually there. They are sentient beings.
Professor Egad, why do these ghosts have numbers over them? Yabo, yabo, odo,
Have you
ba.
ever seen the movie The Frighteners? It's kind of like that. Only these numbers go down very, very quickly. Kind of scares the shit out of me. Anybody? I'm guessing nobody's seen The Frighteners.
Nope.
Ay, ay, ay.
Now the twist
To be
is...
fair, Luigi, we've been in RPGs before.
Yeah, that's the twist. It's a visible heads-up display, and it turns out that Luigi's been trapped inside a Sword Art Online fanfiction all along.
Oh, okay. It's Mario and Luigi spin-off. Luigi and Luigi, Paper Shredder.
Luigi and Luigi is that's where he's like talking to a little sock puppet of himself during cutscenes. Oh, Luigi, Bowser's up to no good again. Yes, Luigi, it certainly is. Too bad Mario isn't here, otherwise he'd fuck everything up again.
Looks like it's going to be another fucking day. It isn't a light sock puppet, Luigi. Fuck you, Luigi. Even the sock puppet doesn't even like me.
Or it's one of
Luigi,
those,
the traveling salesman.
Or it's one of those missions in Mario Galaxy where it's Luigi with Luigi.
You don't know how disappointed I am that they didn't just make it Mario for those situations. Instead, they have alternate universe Luigi or whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's fucking it's Luigi.
I mean, I guess it's not in character for Mario to just sit around and find like 3 stars and make Luigi to do the rest of the work. Actually, no, that is 100% in character with Mario. So yeah, why didn't you do it?
You know, Luigi had his year, and now I think he's just going back to being second fiddle. Hell, even third, fourth fiddle, I would say. I saw that line from Color Splash, and it depresses the hell out of me.
Hey, it's Luigi, you know, your brother, was it?
Your brother, I live here.
We grew up together.
So like we grew up together. Like fuck me, that's sad.
Yeah.
You want to know what else is
Ghosts.
sad? Ghosts being dead. That's sad.
Well, no, not if they died of natural causes.
No, death is still sad if they die of natural causes. Oh man, Grandpa, I'm gonna miss you for the rest of my life, but it's okay. You didn't get shot, so I'm not sad.
Well, think of it this way, Ted. If it was,
Think
think of it, Ted. If this was actually tragic, he would become a superhero.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, what would Luigi's superpower be?
Isn't that what Mr. L was?
No, Mr. L wasn't actually any more competent than Luigi. He just had like a robot.
Yeah, does he have a robot now?
What's our definition of a robot? Because the poltergust might count.
A mechanical being that you can control for the destruction of the world.
Yeah, the poltergust counts.
Destruction of the world? Yeah, maybe the ethereal plane, but not the actual real life.
Oh, so ghosts aren't any more real than you or I, John, huh? You
Yeah, fuck
you
them.
ghostist.
Hashtag ghost lives don't matter.
You know, depending on the continuity, like if it's Harry Potter, the ghost is more like an echo than the actual person, so...
Oh, I barely remember all the ghost stuff from Harry Potter. They kind of drop it after the
Yeah,
early
it's
books.
it's something that, you know, just gets touched on for a while, and it's just a part of the lore. They kind of don't really go into it much after that. Peeves the Poltergeist
Coward's
doesn't even
Chasm
show up
is
in
a
the
very
movies.
weird name for Luigi's Batcave.
Huh.
How are you supposed to exhale wind on the poltergeist again?
Hold L.
Hold L, okay. Oh, okay, because I don't remember ever needing to do it too much, but I haven't played this
You
game.
do every now and again, but it's not like it revolves around it that much.
Yeah. It made a little bit more sense in the original because you used L to spit out other stuff like water and whatnot.
That's the unfortunate thing about gameplay mechanics that get underused in games. At some point, you just forget you had them in the first place.
Or it has more utility in like a multiplayer mode,
Yeah.
not so much single player.
Or sometimes single player but not multiplayer. But multiplayer is maybe the thing that you bought the game for in the first place.
Probably, but I'm gonna take a safe bet and say that you didn't buy Luigi's Mansion Darkwood.
Yeah.
Hey, a scare scraper
I'm-
is an integral part of the game design, okay?
I'm just talking general.
That would stop being funny.
No, you did it, Luigi.
Well, no, he is still doing it. He just didn't specify what he was doing.
Then you should be, I'm doing it, not I do it. It's a fucking caveman.
So you're just gonna leave all that money behind, huh?
Wait, what, buddy? No!
Go back.
He'd rather have a sprained anus, so you know.
Brain anus.
Ah, shit, I sprayed my anus again.
Okay then.
If you're gonna do that, just hide in the fucking shippity.
Go away,
What's the
fuzzball.
entire pro with the fuzzballs? What are you supposed to do with them?
I think they're just supposed
The
to
gold ones get money, but they're just there to get in your way.
Because if you're sucking them up, you can't suck up ghosts.
Essentially. They just harry you.
But they can't lock onto the nozzle once you're already sucking the ghost up.
Yeah.
More or less.
It's there to disturb you before you get the ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, because right now it's just kind of rubbing Luigi's ankles.
You feel like helping?
Love Luigi.
I will kill you with lint. Lint.
So really a fucking aggressive dust bunny.
You
You
were
know,
able
it
to
Well,
figures that in a game about a vacuum cleaner there'd be evil dust bunnies.
you were able to use the chair to kind of get a lock on the ghosts a little bit more easily, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no different than a corner strat.
Yeah, but you can. I kind of like being able to see the ghost a little bit better, because like if it's just off in the off of the screen, I'm kind of like, what? Although I suppose in the original Luigi's Mansion it might work a little bit better because that means that the pearls would probably more likely fall right onto you. Although that also means that the poison mushroom. would
The
probably-
poison mushroom would likely fall on you too.
Yeah, fuck that.
So
then.
wait, does the bearskin rug just sort of top a lid that goes down when you take the elevator down?
I guess
Yep.
so.
Weird.
No, ingenious.
Hey, I didn't design this place.
I guess it's supposed to be like a hidden trapdoor or something.
This is Wayne Manor, post Arkham Knight.
Motion controls.
Always works so well when you're trying to record.
No, this is gyro aiming. I don't mind this.
Yeah, but when you're trying
On
to.
a capture 3DS.
Oh, well, you don't have to make 360-degree movements.
True, but still, it's annoying.
I mean, there, if you got that, I pity you.
But you know, whenever
Which
you've
is why
got
we're never recording Sonic Lost Pro for the BrainScratch.
whenever you've got a game mechanic that forces you to move a device that's connected by a wire to something else, it always makes you nervous because you're afraid of jarring the connection. So yeah. I mean, first world problems. We're worried about messing up video game recordings. But still.
This is our livelihood, Lewis. It's
Yeah,
incredibly
it's not really a
serious.
first world problem if it affects your job. That's a legitimate concern.
Man, this is the worst ski resort ever.
There's not even any fucking skis here.
You are the ski, Luigi.
Wait, what?
Is it possible to fall?
Yeah.
What happens when you do?
You probably
You
just
just start the room over and get a little bit of damage.
Yeah, no different than room resetting an ocarina of time.
Ah.
snowball fight.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, for how slow those projectiles are moving, they have to be lighter than air.
I mean,
So you don't have to worry about them sneaking in an ice ball.
It makes sense because you have to be able to suck them up, but in the other games, it was always like ghostly projectiles that was ever shot like that, so. Eh.
Luigi, that was the slowest moving slow ball in the history of ever, and you still got hit by it.
All of this is, of course, just Luigi hallucinating to ignore the fact that he just got sucked into an outhouse.
So this is just basically Luigi's most delirious shit he's ever taken, then, apparently.
Something like that.
And that's saying a hell of a lot, considering what universe we're talking about.
So Luigi went into the
like how the minigame
bathroom, took a shit, passed out, and woke up with a gem in his pocket.
With the jewel. I'm not going to ask.
Hey, money is money.
Yeah, but 10 years later, when a random woman shows up at his house with a kid that he doesn't think is his, then you know things are gonna get a little awkward.
Thank God they're giving Daisy something to do.
Oh, King Boo was flying in the background earlier. That's cool, I guess.
As if we didn't already know who the bad guy was.
Yeah, they're not even attempting to hide it at this point.
Alright.
He's just there, floating in the background. Don't you want those golden bars?
Yes.
Oh man, rail swapping in Luigi's Mansion is so difficult. I don't understand how to do it.
Just make sure you're not holding down the B button. What? Yeah, it really is difficult. Oh my God.
The rail balancing mechanic was way more simple in Sonic Adventure 2.
Like, it's kind of with SA2, it's kind of hard to explain because like I've been able to do it my whole life without any issues, but I can't explain how you're supposed to do it. I just kind of do.
It's just the balancing act. That's all it is.
It's oddly based on feel.
Yeah.
It's just that you'll never fall off the rail. You just slow down when you unbalance.
Although there were some rails in that game that were also just automated in a sense too, because I don't think you ever had to balance on a rail in Final Rush.
Yeah.
Because you're going so fucking fast, it's irrelevant.
I think maybe if you slow, maybe some of the slower ones, like I believe it's right before the part where you're going down the big tube thingy. I believe, and there's like 3 of them in a row, and you can swap back and forth to get a whole bunch of stuff. I believe you can fall off of those, but that's probably because you're not going as fast in those areas. You're right.
Hello?
I can't understand you. Why are you bothering to call? Are you ready for Switch puzzles?
Oh man, we can't have a video game without Switch puzzles. You know, that would just be the worst. Well, I'd rather have Switch puzzles than block pushing puzzles.
I was about to ask this fucking question.
'Cause-
Would you rather have this or that?
The thing about block pushing puzzles is that they always take so long because the block pushing animation's always so goddamn slow. Hey, you want to know what this reminds me of? Pachinko.
Don't give them any ideas.
Well, no, they already had the idea.
No, I'm pretty sure Nintendo does pachinko stuff at some point, too. The thing is, they also do actual video games, so nobody gives a shit.
Oh no, I was thinking more of the Pachinko level in Mario Sunshine. Because I wanted to give Johnny flashbacks.
You did, but you also reminded me of Metal Gear. Thank you.
Oh, Metal Gear. Oh, so I just gave you multiple flashbacks. Yeah.
It's like nobody cares that Konami did pachinko stuff with Metal Gear. What they care about is that they did it after Kojima left, and
All the Kojima fuckery.
they basically dropped out of video games entirely, and now they're dropping back in to do some weird zombie bullshit, which isn't entirely out there for Metal Gear. I've heard Kojima wanted to do a Rising sequel involving Gray Fox and Nanomachine zombies, but that's a Rising sequel.
Not even that. Metal Gear Solid 5 had, in a sense, zombies too, for different reasons. So it's not out there. It's just ill-timed.
Yeah, it's like Federation Force, really.
Yeah.
Yellow.
What's so yellow about this DS, Luigi?
Cow.
Well, I am green and my weakness is yellow, so...
Oh, yes.
What is it with all the characters in DC who dress as green not liking yellow? Like, even Green Arrow makes those remarks.
Well, it isn't like bananas.
I think they're more making fun of Hal than anything.
He deserves it, though, let's be fair.
He's better than Guy.
Team John Stewart.
Kyle, whatever the hell his name is.
Kyle Rayner.
Rayner, yeah.
But we can all agree they're all better than Guy.
What was so bad about Guy?
You see, I don't read enough DC comics to know what's so bad about Guy
Dude,
Gardner.
I only ever heard of Guy Gardner through other characters who mentioned him in comics. What was his deal?
He's just an annoying prick.
Okay, so Hal Jordan, got it.
So what is he? What a
Well, the difference being Hal Jordan is actually competent.
Is he like a hippie millennial? Or
No, the exact opposite. He's a massive dude, bro.
wears fedoras, go to Starbucks with his Mac when nobody asks?
Working on that novel?
We're gonna... No, the screenplay.
Ah, that too.
No, it's the screenplay adaptation of his novel. The
Damn,
fact that his screenplay hasn't...
How could see?
The fact that his novel hasn't gotten published yet isn't going to stop him. Those stuck-up publisher types just don't understand his genius, man. Oh god, fuck this level. Oh, good.
What is it? Chili, right?
Oh,
The boss.
Are we doing the boss in this part too?
Yeah, because it's too short to do on its own.
What, this boss was too short for you? This boss took me like a goddamn half hour. I hate it.
What? I know what I'm doing.
There must be something that we're not seeing.
We'll get to it when we get in there, but the main strategy is when it's close to you at the start of each round, shoot the 3 metal parts first, and then just aim straight down in the center and then just try to time the bombs.
I only remember like one thing from this game vividly, and it's not even the boss itself, just how much I hate it.
Well, to give it credit, it's at least a boss compared to the Mook Rush earlier.
Yeah,
Which is true, because that was really boring.
I guess it's just that Luigi's Mansion, the original, had such strong boss fights that almost all of them in this game feel very lackluster in comparison.
Well, there's the thing. I mean, we probably said it a few... Well, at least I said it a few times. Luigi's Mansion, the original, was short, but it was able to...
It was short, sweet, and to the
I'm running on
point.
one cup of coffee here. So, I mean, it was able to benefit from its short life. It didn't last very long, but it was very memorable with what it did.
I wouldn't even
like
say
Portal.
I wouldn't even say it's that short, because the game's a good 5 or 6 hours long, I'd say, which is pretty standard for a single-player game of that genre, really.
At that time, especially.
Yeah.
I mean, it was early GameCube, right?
Yeah.
It was the GameCube launch game.
Yeah, and early that gen, gamers hadn't quite gotten used to a standard of 10+ hours yet. Like, Devil May Cry was only a couple hours long on a good playthrough.
And I think Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon's biggest problem is that it's long in the tooth. I think it's too long.
Well, it's not totally lacking for imagination. I mean, this sequence is pretty... out there.
It's impossible to aim the bombs, is the thing. This boss...
No, I could aim the bombs. The problem is getting it into his mouth on the last hit.
He moves around so much that I had a lot of trouble trying to trying to do this
Well,
boss fight.
it's gonna vary based on the player in this case, because this is one of those cases where the projectile has a definite arc to it and a delay. And you know, if you're an Elder Scrolls player and you're used to using bows over long distances, then you can probably adjust to this stuff pretty okay. But
I
if
think
you're
it's motion
used to-
controls to
Yeah.
aim too, which
Yeah,
doesn't make it any easier.
Well, for some people that might, because motion controls, once you've gotten used to them, can be a lot more precise. Like
Well, that's why I
using a
recommend
mouse.
doing the center ones first when it's up close to you, so you don't have to aim as much. And then you can just aim straight down and forward, and then just time it to hit the other ones.
To hit the bottom pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're actually trying to, like, if you get unlucky or whatever, or you don't know that, you're trying to actually aim for stuff, and
Which, to be fair, nobody knows that first time.
yeah.
You know. Unless you look up, a guide video.
So does this thing alter gravity or something?
I think
No, we're just going very, very deep into the mind.
it's so spooky.
No, we're probably going in a circle. We don't even realize it yet.
Probably.
I bet that this little piece of land going down, it just loops infinitely until we do the damage.
How do you move the reticle with the gyroscope or
Yeah.
the analog?
Gyroscope, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's even an option for analog. Even though I think
Well, what I do is, again, just aim for the middle ones first, and then just aim straight down in center. And you just try to time the bombs on the rotation. So there's no real aiming involved.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically we're bombshoe bowling at this point. Only,
Kind of.
Only slightly more irritating. And I can't believe I'm saying that because bombshoe bowling's got to be like the worst thing ever invented.
Well, bomb shoe bowling's not hard. It's just you have to
either
wait for the
do
damn hard piece or bomb
Really
bag.
well, or you either suck horribly. There's no in between with bomb shoe bowling.
If you're one pixel misaligned, that bombshoe's going around in circles on the ceiling.
Yeah, but once you get one, the rest just fall like dominoes. But that's it,
And at least that's only 3. This is, 3 longer phases. This is just bomb shoe bowling is once you know what you're doing, drop,
And
drop,
everybody
drop,
likes
and you're
to
done.
get basketball.
Oh god, it's going back into the tunnel again.
Yep.
This is
This is Nintendo. It's rule of
tedious.
3s.
Yeah, three hits on the boss every time.
It's only missing hands.
Yeah, so now he's gonna have a lot of. No, actually, he's got the same amount of cracks.
This says Form 2, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, why have 3 forms? Oh yeah, as
Ah,
you
crap.
hit more and more, he gets farther and farther away, making aiming more difficult.
Yeah.
Which is why Ryan just sticks to the bottom.
Yeah, but
Most of
he
the
missed
time.
one in the middle too. But he got
Nope,
he got
got it.
lucky on the bounce there though.
But I notice things bounce.
It's like we're playing a fucking circus minigame.
Am I going to get the giant stuffed toy?
No,
No,
Mario's gonna get the
you're
giant
going to
stuffed
get
toy.
a lot of critters.
Luigi's
A
gonna
lot,
get the
a lot of critters.
goldfish.
I was thinking birds and bunnies myself.
Birds and bunnies.
Carnival stuffed animals aren't usually even all that good of stuffed animals.
It's almost like they're cheap pieces of crap meant to be sold at carnivals.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they're good for kids. I remember this ginormous Knuckles plush I used one a long time ago. I gave it to my cousin. For 2 years it lasted. Then again, he had the common sense to not chew on anything, so
Well, how young was your cousin?
about 5 years old.
Oh, okay. By that point, they're kind of done chewing on stuff, usually. Oh, thank God it's done.
No, I chewed on bottle caps until I was 26. I mean, what?
We got a shiny purple thing.
It also looks radioactive. And we put it in our, something.
Or lead-infused leather pants.
Now this could be a bad lip.
So, he can't send an audio signal, but he can send a teleport signal?
People should not be believing telegrams at this point.
So yeah, that's the Frozen boss done. We're going to the last mansion next part, which is
Like Professor Egad puts stop in the wrong places
Yeah.
when sending a telegram.
we need. I'm asking you to stop, Luigi. Stop.
Stop, Luigi. Stop collecting Dark Moon pieces. Stop.
I need,
So,
no, wait, no. I was gonna say
I mean-
stop. I need somebody stop, but that's not the right word.
Stop with the stops. Stop.
So, did telegrams have an actual thing for when people wanted to say the word stop in a sentence?
I think they just used a different word.
It was just a means to say the sentence is over.
I believe
Because
telegrams.
periods weren't a thing.
I believe telegrams were paid by the letter or paid by the word, so they probably would just try to not say anything unnecessary. I imagine. Oh man, you got so much money in that level, Ryan. Jeez.
3 coins I didn't have before.
Alright. How many more pieces? 2?
One.
Nope, just one more.
Yeah.
One?
We've got,
Oh, okay.
which means we've got one level left, and thankfully this is one of my more favorite ones.
Well, it's the one that's actually like a mansion, so.
Yeah. It fits the atmosphere best, and it kind of helps that the past 2 mansions were kind of tedious, so this one feels more fun by comparison.
So Dark Moon is one of those games that starts strong and ends strong, but meanders in the middle.
Yeah.
Man, this neighborhood sucks.
The nice part is the neighbors are quiet.
Dead quiet. Nobody's laughing. Just move on.